Okay, so we're going to do a couple of examples about theoretical probabilities. So we have our formula up here. So to calculate the probability of an event happening, and what an event is just something like rolling an even number when rolling a dice or picking a diamond out of a deck of cards. So that's the event. This is equal to the number of outcomes corresponding to that event divided by the number of possible outcomes. So let's talk about that in the context of this first problem here. So Amy is invited to select a treat from a bag containing 5 strawberry lollies, 7 mints, and 4 chocolates. If Amy selects a treat at random, find the probability she selects a chocolate. So in this case, the event that we're talking about is the probability of selecting a chocolate from this bag. So we can just say the probability of selecting this chocolate, and then we have the number of outcomes corresponding to the event. So there are 4 chocolates in this bag, so there's 4 possible outcomes to select a chocolate. The number below is the total number of possible outcomes. So we have 5 strawberries, 7 mints, and 4 chocolates, giving us 16 sweets in that bag altogether. Now, when we are working with probabilities, often it's much easier to work with simplified fractions. So if there is the option of simplifying those fractions, you definitely should. So in this case, we're finding the highest common factor of 4 and 16, which is 4. 4 goes into 4 once, and 4 goes into 16 4 times. So that is a 1 in 4 chance of selecting a chocolate from this bag. The next question here is a bit different. A number is chosen at random from 1 to 50. Find the probability that the number chosen is divisible by 2 as well as 5. So I'm going to start by trying to work out the number of outcomes corresponding to this event. So what numbers are divisible by 5 as well as 2? So I'm going to write down all of our numbers between 1 and 50 that are divisible by 5. So all of these numbers are divisible by 5, 45 and 50. But this number needs to also be divisible by 2. So what numbers in this set here are divisible by 2? And of course that's all our even numbers. So now we can easily see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers between 1 and 50 divisible by both 2 and 5. So the probability of a number divisible by 2 and 5 is equal to 5 over, we have 50 possible numbers, making sure we simplify that to 1 over 10.